beginning the year right series, and I did a premiere Shassia Tuesday with Dr. Michael Bwedi Nyamiche Onono Ebwaye Mayeshe, how we can manifest our expectations in 2022. Enra in Dr. Richmond Kwame Frimpong studio. Or Babe Mayeshe, a new year or a new you, and on my some solid nugget. Enra ene you speakers me no first one any aiding como Elder Amos. Kevin Annan, share building lasting relationships, things to watch, and or say or my 14 things to watch in building lasting relations. So far, we've dealt with 7, and quickly we'll run through 7 no na mwehumua mo try say mu note in your down into obama all the 7 pointers. We are not 7 na akano wetimi e dia try so kai see ne Elder Amos Kevin Annan area ye be say enya Paul Mante MD Managing Director of EDC Investment Limited, a member of the EcoBank Group. The Paul Mantes will be taking us through financial progress in 2022, the do's and the don't. One that you don't have to miss. In the motion and so, Emfa MIA. Mamen Kaimo said, Yenjumedian Abuafuano Edos, UPI, formerly Uniat Practical Institute, Provident Insurance, also with Provident, man, you are covered. Agbave Herbal Center, and a Willet Properties, Sansona Edumoto Sebwaye Obapa Product, EcoBank Ghana, the Pan African Bank, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Rockstars Roofing Systems, Chop Shop, Ghana's Good Food Place, DBS Roofing Sheet, Roof Papa Pafie, HEPA Plus Mixture, Emma Pomodeyampa, Concept Green Organic Fertilizer, your Weber Call, also Weber We Care, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, and a dependable herbal. And you may queen Ebwaye me adi Ekosiisen and Jumedie Abremo. Elder, akwa baby.
Yes,
quickly, no. 7 points. Yamoboso, number
okay.
1.
The kind immaturity.
The
tosomia impatience. The tosomia impotency. The tosomia intrusion. The tosomia
ingratitude. Infidelity.
And inconsistency.
Inconsistency. Yeah, honey, you're doing to number 8.
Number 8, insolvency.
Okay.
Sesika ewo se bi ni ho. Ye ka so bi insolvent and let say eka aba. Eka tumi tutu ni pantem. Awarefo anyankofo eka etumi ma wodane atamfo. Enti ye kodidi wo restaurant. Yengina adwese ye kodidi ye du wo se do nsabo ata so sika ni ho. Na odamfo buafu. Yesa wa wonya odofu bi osi yenko chill out na muko do on mo as ungressica insolvency e wan dey go to your bills eti sika so honsem eyese madam for me amenu abema Paul Mante is coming Kofi nyamenka ho obeka sika sem no nti me ntra ho bebre insolvency a cripple business a cripple nyonkofo initiative. We are innovative, said Dieng. Now we need a wherewithal. Send near me way, near me nimi me the year bibia, untuminko. And I'm friend of Famicon.
Famicon in the hot.
Any hot, so Famicon in the hot. Oh, yeah, they echo. Aha, no corner na quanko. Aha, now I corner into insolvency, a hard drink. They are also and insecurity. Yes, I may know on and so my dream me. Around you, I feel insecure. How do I open my heart to you? Then I'm to me new din komo ekwechi. If I feel insecure around you, it makes it difficult for me to connect with you. Now, intimacy actually surrounds security. Yeah. Into obi see opeso ye intimate to no spouse. The spouse doesn't feel secured. Think of a person on any spouse ishia pet no infections. They are insecure. So they will insist you do certain things. And obi ona ni paso aye tintiniti.
Yeah.
Onye. Na afi ono susuro. Aye dey na oja no ho de ma. Say abeden watu nyumidi makoma nyina ma o. Akoma yesu ya de ma I always teach the young people say if you give your heart to a person, they don't only have your habits, so they also have your life.
Your life.
That's why you've got to be careful who you entrust your heart to, because they don't only have your habits. Because it's easy to think, say, once a person has my heart, they have my habits, because the things you'll be doing with them, good or bad, pleasant or unpleasant, occurrences, because it's a heart matter. So, but nyame so hwe akomam, but nipa hwe habits. Nti wo habits no woni ya wo ye no na nipa na esisi no akoi adwemboni woni tim akoi mintumi na madam so meniguso medadam so menagu abonten. When all those kinds of things are running in their head, they feel unsafe. And if a person feels unsafe around you, clearly you're finished. So as I see you're dealing with the issue of this insecurity is big. I remember one time in the evening about program bi okrom me free hand on a ball way past 12. Me do fiesta royal me was a brandy be bomb me door me yam sheshe ni hini shekisa you know now my toss snack view a can so I just lowered the window small na me also hey papa initially my first response was insecurity, but then I felt warm. Me the snack no man no wave me no damn I say, and he was like, you know, giving me. The other one is insincerity. You see, it's different from infidelity. Infidelity in the ejwamasem. But insincerity obia wo don hoto no so enye yi.
Onka no kre.
Ne no kre na sa. No kra bon say Johnson abo akoko. And now see ocha no adane na no. O si yenkwa o si hey. O si o hwa obi hey. Na sanipan we den na what mini na aye adwuma abom. Yet to office, but you are an insincere fellow. How can I work with you? How do we achieve our corporate targets? Our KPIs, you always talk about KPIs. How do you achieve those KPIs when the person you're working with is such an insincere character? And for our relational health, let's guard against insincerity. How sincere are you? Are you shady? Are you shadowy? You know, Bishop Dark talks about duplicity. You know, that whole thing about duplicity. That people only a shady characters. Adani anaju boja. Ode anaju nkwana we operative. We need you in the day. We need to see you in the light. Because light pushes darkness away. Oh, there should be no shadow of doubt. Say you are a sincere fellow. Are you an honest broker? Are you sincere? Are you honest? The other thing that also destroys relationship that I have found is impunity.
Impunity.
You see, impunity occurs when you justify what you do to be normal, to be acceptable, to be right. But when another in the relational space does the same thing, you find it reprehensible. Impunity is destroying many relationships because people get away with certain things, but you can't get away with it. In the office, you came late. Supervisor knew you were late. Nothing was done. No query, nothing. Not a verbal reprimand. Now, Obi comes late, the same quantum of time, and Obi is...
Hell breaks loose.
Salvos held at him, stones. Why? That's impunity. Into the culture of impunity must be given attention if relationships are going to work.
And especially our Riemu.
Our area is terrible.
People
take liberties to do stuff. Or taking liberty. Bema pion crack. No, Obasu and Mani Bisosia Subano. Unisikem. Ususikadi also whom. Because some of them, when it comes to finance, for instance, insolvency issues, or no, or sit down her unim, or top property or her unim. But who they are in an initium? Impunity. Now the chance no more pan say your money is our money. My money is my money. Sanam Kano, your money is our money. My money is my money. It's who buy my usika there. O the barrier as I say, o there no.
Ododo sika.
Na obasi kare inti success oboafo do so ye na wahi obo akwan be so obedi eku ebi ada ne wo ho ebedi mako it is impunity no as I see in here say it will not affect our relationships moving forward because impunity makes people very angry. People become agitated. Now you see you exempt yourself for the wrong you're doing. But to be here the same wrong there own man exemption no. Into your exemption clause it should be equitable.
Yeah.
As I say account biya. Account kuna so account yere. Yen kase okunu ye we the channel. Or ye we the fine channel. That's impunity because it perpetrates injustice. At the back on have relationships is the issue of intimacy. Intimacy. Jackson. I'm not taking some screenshots. These days I've been doing a lot of these sessions and I made them write things. 3 concerns of wives.
3 concerns of wives.
We have say money, time, health, money, sex, giving good future to our children. We also pray together as a couple, plan the future together, bring our children together in a godly manner. We say romance, money, communication. We also say sex, communication, money, communication, sex, spending time together, health issues, relationships with kids, financial management.
Sex never running through.
Sex is a very big issue. Anything that you develop or spice it up series. I said that we discuss with the city. You say we had here, but there's a way to talk about it. These are concerns from husbands. It be a pastors, it be a sorry penny for, it be a business people, it be a corporate heads and executives. Look at the men too hysterical, too competitive, too quick to jump into conclusions. Now this one says lack of sensitivity, lack of quality time together, love. I don't feel loved. Sex. No romance. That's not initiate sex. That one is a very recurring theme amongst men. If you sample 100 men, you're likely to get about 80 telling you want the women to also initiate. Now they be out there a recipient. You must also take steps to invite, then this one, insecurity, raising of our children, lack of probing before conclusions. You see, that whole issue of jumping to conclusions. The men were complaining about it. There are a lot of these. I have over 250. Yeah, I have over 250 on both sides.
Wow.
And these are things, and yet say, what about Timoka? Where they are wired for Nana. I be a software, I be a penny for our I be a BM, be a business people and all that. And so intimacy is close familiarity and friendship.
Spending time together.
And it creates a cozy, private space for you to relax. Madam, for my boss, the Pentecost Counseling Committee or Ministry, or can't see me, you turn your home into a sanatorium. Sanatorium may be abundant for echo. Now, sanatorium, no insanity you are able to express. So if you are intimate with somebody, you can be insane in front of him or her, and you still see this.
It's a comfort here. And about sex.
And about sex. They feel friendly towards you. They feel cozy. They feel relaxed. They are safe around you. Into one niche the character. When you're the for friend nobody can be intimate with you. Because see, those who make intimacy always connote sex. Then how do you become intimate with God when you can't have sex with God? That's my question.
Of course.
So don't limit intimacy to sex because you can be intimate with God. And how do you do that? You build it in a close relationship you have with God to the extent that when God speaks in a shrill voice you can hear, in a whisper you can hear, in a baritone voice, my son will be Obeti. Mommy first, Kwame. Now I say I saw say and fun with nipa ho. Wo fun. Nipa na won in relationship on also fun. And when I was processing the whole thing of building a lasting relationship, One question that really jumped at me when I was taking my shower was saying, how can persons who are finite build an infinite relationship? It just hit me. So the reality is that, yes, we aspire to build lasting relationships, but we are not lasting. We are finite. And not just survive, you need customizing of the rules.
Yeah.
Because you have to look at your peculiar circumstance as a person. And a nipa na wo ne ne nya nkuta hodie no. So you adapt and you're flexible around it so that you don't break. Unfortunately, too many of us, and resolutions, because why the friction I remember when I finished serving as deputy director of the Church of Pentecost after 16 years. Novel. The Holy Spirit gave me a hashtag. I bow out to bless more. A lot of people didn't understand it. Because they say, oh, and they say, what's a phone? And they say, no. Yeah. But no, that's not the point. Then last year, my hashtag was I resolve.
I resolve.
And this year is I purpose. Because see, you've got to come to a point of understanding that life is such that you've got to be adaptable as you go, like a tennis ball. And the last one for me is a game changer. Incivility.
Incivility.
It is being rude, impolite, and offensive in your comments, attitudes, and behavior towards another. And in Ghana, oh boy, the culture of incivility is scary. Young boys are being very incivil towards older people. Young girls doing likewise towards older women. treating them as though they were trash. Bosses trampling over subordinates. Colleagues undermining each other in ways that gives them a leverage because of self-actualization. And it's scary, Bobby. May late spiritual father, the Reverend Mike Arthur, may his soul rest in peace, or say it is the crabology of the people. Koto. So the koto bunkentemo. We have become so incivilized as people that we have lost our humanity. Common courtesies, we are losing it. And we don't realize that we're looking for the high-flying philosophical issues. And there are very little things. Thank you. Sorry. Hello. These are things that we were taught build the community and build the home. Unfortunately, the level of hostility makes it look like incivility is a new norm. And nobody should perpetuate an act of incivility because it undermines the health of relationships. If we want our relationships to work this year, there's a need for us to guard against these 14 things that I've raised because they are no way exhaustible. There's a lot that we could raise, but at least for now, I believe that this few pointers that I've given will be helpful for all of us, including myself, because relationships are volatile. No person should ever think they are an expert in building relationships. Because relationships are a school that can rock you like nothing. And as you build relationships, your vulnerability is heightened. The more we are exposed to others, the more you open up. And the more you open up, the more so and for erukasa mo won trim adwenboni woni trim so oh yeah. Aboa ben ese moja mpa ni trim no. Ese huro yeah. Ese moja mpa ni trim. Tetafly, right? Okay. Hey, where the Makai was a technical guy, but Cheche, house one room 5, Cheche, me senior Cheche. Hey, Ethiopia. So the 14 things.
It's been great.
I'll just run them over quickly so that those who missed it can take all of them at a go. So the 14 things are the following. Number 1, we looked at the issue of immaturity. Immaturity. Number 2, impatience. Number 3, impotency. Number 4, intrusion. Number 5, ingratitude. Number 6, infidelity. Number 7, inconsistency. Number 8, insolvency. Number 9, insecurity. Number 10, insincerity. Number 11, impunity. Number 12, intimacy. Number 13, inflexibility. And number 14, incivility. Talking about intimacy, we all have to be very careful, especially within a close, warm space as work. You can easily get intimate with people. I remember I was on one of your platforms and we discussed office romance. Many companies are very strict on those things because they have a way of undermining work culture and the atmosphere of accountability and responsibility within the workspace. We all are a work in progress. Nobody is a perfect picture. We are all struggling. I'm a mere mortal, and I've shared as passionately as I can, but it's because of where I sit and the issues that confront me. And then I'm a passion or a boom from time to time, but that's it.
No, it's been great. I mean, Amos Kevin Annan has been a blessing to us. More multimedia, at least you can attest to that. More share on Facebook, any YouTube. At a point, sound no ethical kakra in the monfa and beyond our control. But engineers have on home day ma later no sound ne ebai ma multimi e follow. In the best chain. But yene Elder Amos, every there Elder Paul Mante and Sweat Nase, Yebedin Como, I don't know. The elder the Shada Kem Kakandi and Ian Fantuja. Paul Mante. Paul Mante.
Mr. Paulman.
Oh, you brutal. Mr. Paul Mante. Or no, MD of EDC Investment Group. I know you're a member of the EcoBank Group.
No, a Friday born.
Oh,
and I made me a Saturday born.
yes,
It's ideally, you know, it's a Kofi Bands. I remember.
and Sana Kwame.
Now, so Kofi Pia. Kofi. Abishapa.